Good morning and welcome to another episode with Real Hustle, or as you might know it, part 2 of the Wyoming strike mission. We're here at a beautiful lake looking for some more trout along the way. We've got Nick from the Easy Peasy Life as well as the Ice Fire crew. Our good friend John, Chris, Mark, Scott. So hopefully we can see some good trout throughout the day. We're going to be dropping Ice Fire jigs all day and just seeing what happens. So you guys stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. Let's get right to the episode. Alright guys, John's on to the third fish of the day. Nice fish, John. What did he eat?
It was a white Ice Fire.
That's the
with
one.
With a yellow tail. Yep.
Alright.
Another great day.
So one thing I recommend for you guys is these Vexler flashers. They work good not only for jigging up fish, but you can also check the depth of where you're fishing and see where your jig sits in the water column. So it's a good item to have for both of those things.
All right guys, so one of the things Benny's taught me in my ice fishing adventures is we need to maintain our holes, and we just double check our baits and make sure they're good to go if we do get lucky enough for that fish to come by and pop these jaw jackers.
So normally I'll move that, back like a couple feet.
Yeah, so you'll get ice buildup on your line, and it's good to keep those clean too. And see, that ice buildup came all the way down to that jig. So we'll break that all off and have that ready to go. Get our hole scooped out. Make sure my jig is orientated right, so it's sitting nice and horizontal, and voila, this hole is ready to catch that big old trout I'm looking for.
How's he feel, Nick?
That's all right. A little spunk top. Her. Real chrome. Here we go, guys. This is my first trout of the morning. Beautiful little hen. I got no complaints. Let's get her back and swimming.
So I want to take a moment to shout out Ice Fire jigs. There'll be a link in the description of this video so you can get yours. They catch big fish, they're tried and true. Make sure you check them out. Get in here, kid. Alright, so as you guys saw, we had 2 fish come through the ice in the first 10 minutes. Nothing wrong with those trout. 17 to 18 inches, they fought pretty good. We planned this trip around a new moon. Usually get a good bite around the new moon. We have no wind here in Wyoming, which is so rare, and it's just a bluebird sunny day. Let's keep it going.
Seems like just like a chrome one. Let's go. We need this. It's a nice size one. Nice on there. He didn't fight too hard. Couldn't tell the size of him until I got up and seen him, but he's a pretty good fish. I'm definitely happy. Let's go.
beautiful drone shots around this lake. I hope you really enjoyed those.
Yazzie just pulled that beautiful hen up through the ice. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Looks like we're gonna actually move lakes, guys. So we're gonna pack our stuff up here and get on to the next spot. So y'all stay tuned. All right, we just rolled up to the new lake and we're actually gonna be launching the sled on this one. So we're gonna get her off next. Hustling. All right, guys, so we are at the new lake. It's beautiful here too. There is 0 wind still. It's getting up to the mid-30s. We're shedding layers. Nonetheless, we've got some rods set and we're hoping to see them start popping. We've been running some tracks back and forth to bring all of our gear out. And next, we're probably also gonna cook some brats. Looks like John's on the first fish at the new spot. All right, there's Mr. John's fish. We're just gonna get it back quick. It was hard to unhook that fish.
Real hustle and easy peasy collide.
Smells like a bar around you.
I'm only 2 beers deep, about to be 3. Come on, let's go cook some lunch. Time for lunch. We got some brats going on the grill, so let's get busy. Got a cheddar brat on a potato bun with some bacon and mustard. Does it get much better than this? I don't know.
John is running for the rod. Snapped off.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a pretty fish.
Not as nice as the other, but he'll work.
Nice fish, John.
Thank you.
Beautiful Eagle Lake rainbow.
That is pretty.
All right, I think I got something. We can let him go. All right, so it's about that time. We're looking at 3:30, 4 p.m. The sun's starting to drop. The temperature's definitely dropping. And we haven't had much action. You know, it's been a fun episode to make. We've seen a few decent fish get caught, and we've had a good time cooking and hanging out amongst friends. But nonetheless, it wasn't the hottest action or the biggest fish. We are getting ready to put all this stuff away, get back to the camper, where we're going to be camping one more night in another location, looking at another day of fishing tomorrow. So this is part 2 of the Wyoming strike mission. There will be a part 3. This one's not over yet, so we still will probably cook some deer steaks tonight and have a little bit of camping action. So you guys stay tuned. All right, so we got everything packed. The snowmobile's on the trailer, and Nick and I are gonna go head to a piece of BLM to find a place to camp for the night. So hopefully we can find a nice flat spot to park his camper, cook some good food, and get some rest. What'd you say, Nick? This is our land?
Home sweet home, yeah. This is BLM lands, which is my land. This is your land.
This is the New York Island. Well, we found a sick little piece of BLM where we were able to back in off the road and just post up for the night. So next is kind of get everything charged for tomorrow and get some food cooking and then set up the beds and whatnot. So this is day 2, so we're not super organized. We're just getting to camp. That's his bunk bed up there. Lots of storage underneath. My cot basically goes right down here. And he's got shelves up here with a little sink. We got the external battery running stuff. That's all the stuff I need to charge tonight. That's my other external battery to charge it with. We got a few buddy heaters rocking right here. And as you approach this way, we got our trash bag, our front door, and that table pops up and we cook with it there. So it looks like we got some whitetail steaks to throw on today.
Looks like a lot of seasoning, but it's not. Most of it's gonna come off on the grill. Killer Hogs AP seasoning.
Yum.
Delicious. I love this on beef.
So currently just getting this cot set up with a military grade sleeping bag because last night I was freezing. And I got a couple pillows to put up here at the head of the bed and we're pretty well set. Boom. It's tight in here, but we're making it work. Got the cot on the floor. And then Nick's got his palace up there. All right, guys, I am total cocooned in this military sleeping bag that's rated like -30 or so. I'm tucked on all sides. I've got a thermal pad under me, and I'm even geared up a little bit because last night I got cold and I don't want to do that again. So I think tonight's the night. I should be looking good. Real hustle, baby. This is what it takes. All right, thanks for watching another episode with Real Hustle. I hope you really enjoyed it. A fun day on the hard water. Although we didn't catch a bunch of big fish or anything too crazy, we enjoyed the brotherhood and had some great food. Those brats, that venison, the elk, it was all amazing. Right now the stars are just popping so hard and you can hear coyotes just howling in the distance. And you know, I'm tucked into this military sleeping bag in the middle of nowhere and I absolutely love it. Hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next week for part 3 of the Wyoming strike mission.